shrink plastic? Is it actually worth starting? You draw or print special design on plastic, bake it, and voila! Small friction points show up quickly with shrink plastic. Good ventilation is a must. And if you're not using a heat gun, I really recommend a dedicated craft oven, not one you prepare your food in. This is just a personal preference. If you do use the heat gun, you can prop it up on the oven and use the oven fan for proper ventilation. Not all shrink plastic's made the same. Some types of shrink plastic need surface prep, which I personally find annoying and tend to avoid. You can solve this by buying the pre-treated kind. Problem solved. Some don't behave well with certain pens or printers. Shrink plastic has a grain. If you cut pieces in different directions, they don't always shrink evenly. This can lead to subtle warping, especially in larger or detailed shapes, and that's a real issue if you need symmetry. Something to keep in mind. Cutting is tricky. You want to go slow to avoid cracking. You can use a Cricut or other cutting machine for precision, but it's certainly not required. Yes, shrink plastic is economical. True, the sheets themselves are inexpensive. You'll also need some coloring tools, pencil crayons, chalk, permanent markers, even watercolors. It's fun to experiment here. If you're considering shrink plastic and you haven't dipped your toes in resin yet, be prepared. It's not far behind. Once you get into it, you're going to want a sealant to help the resin adhere to your piece, and you're going to want resin to protect your piece. And of course, you'll need a UV light and a heat gun or dedicated craft oven as well. And the imperfect results are all part of the charm. So, do you think shrink plastic will spark joy for you? Let me know in the comments. Well, that was successful. Plastic. It can be as straightforward or as complex as you want. With tracing, printing, stamps, and freestyling, everything works. Good for all ages with supervision, and the steps are short, transformation dramatic, and the imperfect results are all part of the charm. So, do you think shrink plastic will spark joy for you? Let me know in the comments.